because okay, I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm supposed to be doing something Friday with Judd from Big Brother 50, yeah, 15, and I just want to see how this thing works because I've only done Spreecast and local way back in the day in Ustream. I've never done Google Hangouts, so I just want to see how this thing works. So hopefully people come in as this thing goes along and we can get going. Let me see here. Let me tweet this out again. I'm just going to be on here for about 20, 30, probably 20 minutes. I just want to see how this works because Judd said that he wants to do it on here because he doesn't have an iPad and Spreecast doesn't allow it on iPads. The camera feature, that is. So other people can come in and ask questions about whatever the heck they want. Apologize, I haven't been able to do anything to oh wow, Devin just totally followed me on Twitter. The real Devin Shepard just gave me a follow on Twitter. Wow. Interesting. Maybe I have to pull the trigger and try to get him on for an interview. Let me see here. Yeah, I really haven't been able to do so much since the challenge ended, unfortunately. I mean, I've had all the time in the world because I don't get much hours at work, but really just haven't had much to talk about, unfortunately. Challenge is supposed to be leaving soon. Challenge are supposed to be taking off soon for what it looks like it's going to be Battle Nexus 2. Could be something else, I don't know. But we shall wait and see on how everything goes. That's kind of tripping me out though right now. Devin actually even following, he only follows like 39 people. How can I see who's in here? It says I got one viewer, but I can't see him or her. Let's see here. Control room? No. Chat. I cannot even tell if I know who's in here or not. Let's see here. If you're in here, can you say something? Can you type something in the chat? Because I don't know how to see who's in this thing. Like I said, I'm not used to Google Hangout. Just want to get used to it so I can possibly do an interview on this on Friday. Maybe even move over to here. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just have my Big Brother stuff on here. It's an interesting show. It's definitely something that I'm a late bloomer, but hey, better late than never, right? Sorry if I'm stalling. I'm just trying to figure out all these contraptions. Just bandwidth usage settings. I just got rid of my chat. I don't know how to do this. If you're in my chat room, can you say something? Because I don't know how to type. And whoever was just in here just bounced. So much for that. We'll have to wait and see on how the challenge tell whenever they start filming the next challenge. The thing that really bugs me is that it looks like it more than likely looks like that we won't be getting another challenge or real world till next year. And it's freaking July. I mean, we've had a month off, and I mean, I get that they need to film stuff, but real world hasn't left yet, and the challenge will be filming in about a week or so now, I think. Viewer, can you say something? Because I don't know how to figure out who's in here or not. How do I figure out who's in my chat room? Recommended app draw. About the Q&A app. Features disabled. You can only turn this feature on and off on the Google Plus event page. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully Judd can help me out once things, when I come on, when I have them come on either here or wherever Friday. Like I said, I would like for it to be Spreecast, but he said Google Hangout, so I'm willing to oblige with him. Try to figure this out. I don't want to end it. 2 viewers. Okay. Sorry, guys. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So, if you guys can type something in the chat room, hopefully you guys can. And they both bounce. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm sorry. This is so hard. So looking at Devin's Twitter right now, I'll probably give him a follow. Maybe get him on here. I'm just kind of surprised because honestly, this is the first season I've actually watched. I've watched a couple seasons back, but I'm just getting into this stuff. Devin getting evicted last week, honestly, I wasn't surprised. When it comes to this show, whoever causes the most drama, at least for the most part in the early beginning, is the one to get evicted right away. I mean, we saw Joey in the first week tried to form an all-girl alliance, and I tweeted last night, it's taking the girls, I think, are honestly, with the exception of Christine and maybe Nicole, none of these girls are willing to step up to the guys. And I guess you can add him to that list, but it's gonna be tough to see. Hopefully, we don't see that many. I mean, we have 2 girls gone and 1 guy. Hopefully, we don't see the final. Hopefully, we don't see the jury be mainly girls like last season. Last season, I think, was all girls. Spencer, McCrae, and Judd. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. As far as this week's goes, I know who's on the block now. People keep on tweeting it out, and it's kind of pissing me off. Obviously, Cody is now HOH. Really didn't get that much airtime until this week, so hopefully we see where his head is at, and I feel like I feel like Derek's probably going to dictate a lot of the decisions in this house. I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing, but him being undercover cop probably helps. Probably helps him in this game. We shall see. Oh, it's bugging me out. Nobody's in here. Chat, Q&A, screen share. I don't know. Maybe I'll just play a YouTube video. Nobody's gonna show up. I might as well just test some of this stuff out. Because I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. What the hell am I doing? Oh shit. Like I said, guys, I'm trying to figure this out. I have no clue what to do on this. It's different. Just hoping that people are actually tuning in. Let's see. Let's put something on here. Rising Star is another show that I'm catching right now. It's pretty good. Okay, DC. Is DC in here? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, he says he's going to join me shortly. Okay. Just type in here when you are in here. So let me play something from Rising Star real quick. If you guys don't watch Rising Star, it's on every Sunday. There's a lot of it's a cool show because you go on this thing called the Rising Star app. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll plug my phone real quick. You go on the Rising Star app. Yeah, now I know you guys can see this. You go. You lock in the vote. Last night's performances were a lot better than week one's um, as far as for the duels go. The formats are kind of a little bit hard to follow. The first round, they had about 40 some odd people audition. 40 to I think it was 48 audition, and if you got 70%, you were able to climb up the wall. If you got under it, you'd have to wait for the West Coast to see if they would save you, which I think only happened twice. So I mean, they're trying to get the West Coast involved, which I think is cool. The thing is, when it comes to picking the winner, they're not going to announce the winner till 10:59 West Coast time, which would be 1:59 on the East Coast. I don't get how they're going to do this. It's going to be very confusing, and I know the season's almost over too, and we're just started. It's only like episode 5 right now. But anyway, last night's results, I'll try to see how I can share the video. Let me see here. I want to share Macy Kate's video. Let me see.
Hi, I'm Macy Kate. I never really thought.
Let me see here. screen share. Go. Boom. Boom. Okay, so I gotta go on my YouTube. Hopefully you guys can still hear me.
The whole Instagram online submissions really work. Apparently they do.
93%. That was the highest of the entire night.
For duels, I will be singing Demons by Imagine Dragons.
No matter what we breed, we still are made of great.
It was an awesome mentoring session, especially having the feedback from those major artists.
The power note, it feels like it takes a really long time to get there. Maybe just start off the song with it or something, like in a chorus.
Yeah, I can see where
If you get that note right at the beginning, that's when people are going to start voting yes.
I think Gabrielle Nicole has a great amount of strengths, and she has such a unique voice. Going second is really taking a risk. Even though she'll set the bar super high, I feel like I have to work harder to set it even higher. And I think I can do that.
They're not going to be ready for the last note of the song first, and they'll be loving it.
Yeah, they're definitely going to love that. Good job, Brad. Proud of you there.
Brad, that was my idea.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
I'll take credit, though.
This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. When your dreams are failing, the ones we had are the worst of all, and the blood runs still. Don't wanna hide the truth, I wanna shelter you, but with the beast inside, there's nowhere we can hide. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. When you feel my knees, look into my eyes. It's when my demons hide. It's when my demons hide. Don't get so close. It's dark inside. It's when my demons hide. It's when my demons hide. It's when my demons hide.
Look how quick she's going up on this. It's pretty. She just killed it. The first year had 51%. So, I mean, it was so easy for her.
Macy! 80%.
So how do I take this one?
Gabrielle, come down here. Very high scores. I think it's obvious to everybody.
You in here, DC? I just sent in a quick tweet. So, I don't even know what to talk about. Let me see. Let me see if I can turn this question and answer thing real quick. DC, if you're in here, type in the chat. Because I can't tell if you're in here or not. It's annoying me. Trying to figure this out. Yeah, it says you're in here. You're not saying nothing. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to turn on this question thing. Edit event. Let's see. No, that's not going to work. Your events. Let me see. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Q&A, I don't... Screen share, you can obviously share other stuff. If you're in here, ask me something so I can just go on a quick rant. As far as Macy Kate goes, I think it's between her and probably Jesse. April Lockhart was good too. All of them last night were pretty good. But well, it's anybody's guess. I hope they. I don't know. I like the format, but it feels like there's some things that need to be. They need to make a few glitches, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know. It just feels like. Just trying to figure this out. I'm still on air, but I don't know what I'm doing. Hangouts on air. Da 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 da. I'm just figuring out how to do this. DC, are you in here, bud? Say something. It's going to be a little bit difficult because I don't know what I'm doing here. But hey, if Jed wants to do it on, let me see if I can move this to YouTube. Let me see. Accept. Opening YouTube, downloading app. Welcome to YouTube Hangouts. This is confusing as fuck. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just work with me, people. Work with me. Yeah. Yeah, it says on my event page that you're on it, but I really can't see anything, which is going to make this even more difficult if I have to try to bring somebody on here on Friday. I know it's weird. As far as for blog post goes, I've done a couple of them. BigTimeRealityTV.blogspot.com. Working on Battle of the Buddies, but here's the thing. And DC, tweet this to me or DM me, whatever. As far as for pairing guy friends up, it's real easy. I mean, you got Kenny and Evan, you got Johnny Bananas and Mark. You can put Zach with Johnny Riley, or Jordan with Johnny Riley, for that matter. I mean, it's a lot easier for the guys, but I started out with the girls, and I've already made a couple of them. I'm just gonna put them out here. Sarah Rice and Susie Meister. I know they've said on my shows and other shows that not other shows, probably just my shows, that they want to be on a challenge together. So I put them as a team, and then I put Camilla and DM as a team, because I know outside of this, they had some type of competition on YouTube. Camilla did the whole cup song. I don't know. It's just. I think it's gonna be tough to figure out who's on whose team, because when it comes to girls, one challenge you could be best friends, the next challenge you guys can be bitter enemies. I mean, just look what happened with Laura and Cara Maria. I mean, they were rivals for a reason. I mean, Laurel really didn't like Cara Maria. She didn't trust Cara Maria as a competitor, and they were partnered up as rivals. And then in rivals, they were best of friends. Laurel takes a few off, comes back on free agents. I mean, they started off okay. I mean, Laurel was doing her thing with Jordan, and Cara Maria was doing her thing with the Boston Boys. So I don't know. It's going to be tough, because I mean, obviously, the easiest pairings as far as Battle of the Buddies would go would be people from own seasons, like Marie Latoya, who I'll probably put on there. Jamie and Jenna, I think, would probably be the best female pairing from Explosion. I don't know about you, but Jamie and Jenna, I felt like left the house closest on the female perspective. I mean, Jamie and Jenny, I mean, I don't think got along. Well, they didn't show it, but I don't think they got along well in the house. Because Tom was always fighting with Brian. I don't know. Hopefully I can figure this out. Hopefully I can come up with some good teams. It's probably going to come down to who talks to who the most on social media. A team that I'm thinking of is because I know that she told me this. Teresa told me this when they were doing the reunion. Pre-reunion, the only person that shared was Jessica. So I guess I can put her and Jess as a team. I don't know. It's tough. Derek on his podcast back when he had it came up with this idea of Battle of the Buddies, and I mean, if you paired up allies together, I mean, for the guys it would be really easy. Like I said, Johnny and Kenny. You can pair up Mike and Leroy. If Mike will ever do challenging, which I don't think he will, but you can pair up Johnny and Jordan, Johnny Riley and Jordan, or you can pair up Johnny Riley and Zach. Trying to think who else would be good buddies. You can put up Zach and CJ as a pair, because they were friends. I don't know. It's tough to figure out what would be good pairings for this challenge, and maybe I'll finish that once I'm done with this. I'll stand for about another couple minutes. I'll give it a shot Friday for my interview with Judd. J-U-D-D as what they call him, Party Darty. I'll figure that out. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to make a switch. So that's all available comments, enter your question. What? Let me see here. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, jeez Louise. I think I would probably stick with Spreecast. Just because I have no idea what I'm doing here. It's kind of confusing, but hey, it's all good. But going off of this whole buddy things, DC, tweet me. Do you think they could work a format out like this where they can pair up best friends? Because I mean, the hard thing is we don't know who's best friends with two from the challenges unless they do a real world season together, like Maria and Latoya, Jamie and Jenna, who I'm thinking about pairing together. I mean, we know outside of this, people go to different locations to go visit people. I know Jasmine and Emily Fitzpatrick actually live together, which is pretty cool. So I mean, I could pair those two up. Probably wouldn't work out good for them, but I don't know. I want to pair them up to a point where it won't look like it'll be battle this season. You know what I mean? Most teams will probably be girls or guys from the same seasons, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like, I don't know, it's gonna be tough. And now I have 0 viewers. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I truly apologize for this stuff, guys. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. You guys can follow me on Twitter at CCWakeHurt. And yeah.